Hello, so in this video I'm going to show you the new Grand Theft Auto 3 for Android playing on my Sony Ericsson Xperia Arc and connected to a large screen so you get an idea of the game itself and the playing experience. So I've got a shortcut on my home screen which I'm now going to open up. I've paid for this in the Android marketplace. It's downloaded. It's a large old file, so it will take a little time to start up. So there it is, booting up from my device, but playing on a big screen using a connected HDMI cable. Now I must say that I'm not a big gamer myself, but I thought you might be interested in this. So here we go, this is the game playing now, going through the intro. So I'm just going to skip right into the game itself now. It does take a few seconds to load. Now sorry about some of the focusing issues. I think the camera's having a little bit of problem in the light here and with the television screen. So let's just zoom in a little bit more for you here so you can see. So at the menu screen we can scroll through. We can quit the game, we've got options, and we can start the game. So let's just take a look at the options menu. We can go into controls and change some of the key settings here. We can press the home button. We can then go in and change some of the audio settings if we choose. We can then change some of the display settings, including the brightness. We can have subtitles, and we can even restore to defaults. We've then got some language options. Now I'm going to default to English, but you've got French, German, Italian, Spanish and Japanese there. And then we can hit back to the main menu. So let's go into the game. So you could load previous games, delete games, go back to the main menu, or start a new game. So just going to start a new game. Now this may be familiar to a lot of you, and as I say, I'm not a big game player here, so apologies if I'm factually incorrect or not very good at this. This is literally like the second time I'm playing this game and showing it to you. So we're going to go through some of the intros here. Now I'm just going to skip through this, and you can see that it's actually on my device as well. It's mirroring the image here on the Arc.
From the edge of the red light district where we can lay low, but my hands are all messed up, so you better drop, brother.
So here's the game now in for playing, and you'll see in the bottom corner here we've got some of the controls. So I can punch, I can look around, and I can use some of these other controls to jump, to run. I can press this one here to get in the car. So I'm now in the car, and you can see that some of the controls in the side here have changed, and I can begin driving with the accelerator. I can go left or right using the controls on the left hand side of the screen. So let's try and do this. Okay, so not very good there, but you can get the idea. And then I can then get out the car. In actual fact, it wants me to get back in the car, but you get the idea. I can move around. I've got the map in the top corner here as well, so that's important for the gameplay. So if I go back, I can get in the car. The image looks pixelated on screen, but actually on my Arc it's actually fairly crisp, and that's all going to be affected by the resolution of your display and the processing speed of your device. So I can zoom in and change the camera angles here. to whichever you prefer. Not sure if you can hear that. I've got the horn as well. So you can play in whichever way you feel comfortable. So that's a very quick sort of demonstration of Grand Theft Auto on a Google Android device, in this case an Xperia Arc.